This Basics of Risk Management series is presented by Risk Garage. Part 2. Formulating Risk Description in Risk Identification. In the previous video, we talked about the overall risk management process. Also, we shed some light on the risk identification in our daily activities. In this video, we would like to elaborate on formulating the risk description. Before deep diving into today's topic, let us spend a few minutes to recap the risk management process, which is made up of risk identification, risk assessment, planning of risk responses, implementation of risk responses, and finally, review and improve. Let me add another element to the risk management process, which is objective setting or goal setting. Examples of goal setting are as follows. When John cycles to the cafe for coffee, his goal is to get there before the shop closes. In a more complex task like house renovation, the house owner, Nelson, would like to complete the work within budget, say $10,000, in 6 months' time, and in good quality. An activity can have multiple objectives or goals, depending on its complexity. The main purpose of risk management is to ensure risk communication. Therefore, when we describe a risk to others, it should have the right level of detail to help people understand the nature of risk and its attributes. When the house owner is told that the risks of house innovation are cost increase and delay, the owner will not have sufficient information to understand and assess the risks. Therefore, it is essential to use a structured way to describe a risk. In view of this, Professor Risk will give us a good lecture on formulating risk description. The three-part risk statement is the best practice way to formulate the risk that helps to clearly distinguish between causes of the threat or opportunity, risk event, and consequence or consequences. Let's first look at causes. Causes can be existing fact or known issues. It is common that a risk can be contributed by more than one cause. Risk event is an event that can have impact on goals or objectives. Finally, consequence is which goals will the risk have impact on. Then, we can put all the parts together to describe a risk. And the risk statement would be: as a result of a definite cause, an uncertain event may occur, which would lead to consequences for the tasked objectives. Let me provide a few examples based on the house innovation project for further understanding. Threat number 1. As a result of logistic constraint of structural steel, and high demand of structural steel in the construction of methanol plant in town, unavailability of structural steel may occur, which would lead to cost increase and project delay. Threat number 2. As a result of high demand of bricklayers for completing a mega property development project in the neighboring county, shortage of worker may happen, which would lead to late completion of project. Also, we can use the same structure to define opportunities. Let us now look at the example. Opportunity number 1. As a result of relaxation of renovation regulation by the City Council, there is a chance that we can get the plan approval earlier than plan, which would achieve earlier completion of work. Opportunity number 2. As a result of bundling the brick order with the neighbor, cheaper purchase price of brick may be materialized, which would reduce the material cost. When the risks are described in this way, the risk owner will be in a better position to understand and tackle the risks. Hope the examples have given you a glimpse on the structured way of formulating risk description. Thank you, and see you again.